Hi, welcome back to another Meals of the Week video. So today I cooked this delicious sausage casserole and it was really delicious. I made this with some carrots, onions, swede, some butter beans, some Richmond sausages, and it was one of those Aldi sausage casserole packets you can get. I think they're like 39p, and I just served that with some 2 bread rolls, some broccoli that I cooked in the oven for about 10 minutes, and some cheesy mashed potato. I did actually use normal mashed potato originally, but that's actually instant mash because my mash kind of went a bit wrong, so I did end up using this instant mash one that I had from one of my deguster boxes, and it was actually really nice. So and it only took like 10 seconds, so it was good to have in emergency. But yeah, that's become one of my new favourite meals, I'd say. And next up, I made this like chicken broth soup that I've made before, but this time I used frozen veg, which I really wasn't keen on. It made the soup like extra watery, so I definitely use my normal fresh veg next time because it's a lot better with fresh veg. But yeah, and I served that with 2 bread rolls that I've had brought from Tesco last time. But yeah, that's basically what we had for dinner the second night. So the next night we actually ended up having a Thai takeaway. So my partner ordered this. It's like a hot and sour chicken Thai soup. It's one of his favorite soups. He had 2 soups because he was quite hungry that night. But yeah, it's basically, it's got like lemongrass in it. I didn't actually make this one myself, obviously, but yeah, it's one of our favourites. And I actually had the one with coconut milk. I did order sweet and sour chicken as well, but that it was absolutely horrible. And I did get a refund on that, luckily. But yeah, I just had the coconut version of the Thai soup we get. Then next up, this isn't actually obviously a meals of the week. This is just something I had for breakfast that I wanted to show you, which I made with an Asda frozen smoothie mix you can get. They're like $2.50 a bag. And I got 2 smoothie drinks out of that, and I had enough left over for some breakfast, and I had that with granola and some banana inside. But I just wanted to share you with it because it was really nice, and it was a different kind of breakfast for me, and it's just one I'd definitely have again and I'd recommend. So yeah, it's just a quick little mini video to show you. So for our third night, I made our chicken ramen that I usually make. I usually serve this with bean sprouts as well, but bean sprouts had gone off at this point. I'm probably gonna have to buy the tin version. But I made that my usual way. I would say this one was actually a lot nicer than previous ones I had. I think it's because I added dark soy sauce in there as well as fresh coriander, which probably helped a lot. But yeah, I do have a recipe for on my channel if anyone's interested of making this themselves. But yeah, that's what we had for dinner the third night, I think this was. Next, I made something quite different for us. I made this homemade keema curry, which is basically a mincemeat curry with potatoes, and I made it with some egg fried rice, and that was just some shop bought naan bread in there. It definitely took a lot longer than expected, I guess, just to kind of cook all the different flavors and stuff. It's probably not something I'd cook very often just because of how long the preparation and that takes, but it was definitely something different, and it was actually quite nice. But yeah, I do like making a curry now and again. But yeah, it was obviously I have to do it on one of my days off because it's quite time consuming, but definitely something that was worth giving a go. Then my last meals of the week I've got to show you was I made some enchiladas for us. I've got a friend around at the minute, so I made a portion for him as well, and I made this with some taco seasoning, I believe it was, and some wraps I already had in the cupboard, and some cheese and salsa and stuff. And then I made some loaded cheesy nachos at the back. To be honest, I was the only one that kind of ate those because everyone was quite full from the dinner. I really got to learn to make smaller portions, which hopefully I shall be working on soon. But yeah, that's basically what we had for dinner that night, and it was still really delicious though. But yeah, I did actually make sweet and sour chicken as well for one night, but I completely forgot to take a picture, and it was actually really nice. So I'm quite annoyed with myself that I forgot to do that. So I can't show you that one, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what we had for the night after, was sweet and sour chicken. And I just made that with some fragrant jasmine rice. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my meals of the week.